Good morning, friends. Today we are going to study the property of commutativity. The property of commutativity. Previously we have studied the property of closure property of rational numbers. Today the property of commutativity we have to study. So before going to study the commutativity, we have to know the meaning of commutativity. What is the meaning of commutativity? Commutativity means place change. Commutativity means the place change. Means if one is a natural number or 1 is a rational number, 2 is a rational number. If I add these two numbers, then I got 3. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. But if I change the place, means 1 is in the first place and 2 is in the second place. 1 is in the first place, 2 is in the second place. But if I change the place, means in case of first place I keep 2 and in second place I keep 1. But I got the same result 3. But I got the same result 3. So if the two results are same, then I can write 1 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 1. Obviously 1 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 1. So this is the commutative property. This is the commutative property. This is the commutative property. For addition. Now what is the operation? The operation is addition. The operation is addition. For addition. So now for rational numbers, it is also rational number, but it is a natural number. So for natural numbers, we have seen that how the commutative property is obeyed or not for different operations one by one. The first operation, the property is commutativity. The first operation is addition. It is represented in a table. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So for addition, I put the tick mark or cross mark. If commutativity is obeyed by addition, then I put the tick mark. Okay. We have tested the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. For addition, let A and B are two rational numbers. If A and B are two rational numbers, A is equal to 1 by 2, B is equal to 2 by 3. These are two rational numbers. If I add A plus B, then 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3, that is 6. LCM is 6. 6 is divided by 2, that is 3, plus 6 is divided by 3, that is 2. 2 is multiplied with 2, that is 4. So that is 7 by 6. Again, B plus A, that is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2, that is LCM is 6. 6 is divided by 3, that is 2. 2 is multiplied with 2, that is 4. Plus 6 is divided by 2, that is 3. 3 is multiplied with 1, that is 3. That is equal to 7 by 6. So A plus B is equal to B plus A. A plus B is equal to B plus A. So addition obeys commutative property. Addition obeys commutative property. Then we go to the subtraction. For subtraction, A equal to let 6. 6 is also a rational number because 6 is a natural number. All natural numbers are rational numbers. So I also take natural number or integer or negative integer, any number. 0. If I also taken 0, okay, So b equal to minus 4. Okay. So a minus b. We have to prove a minus b is equal to b minus a. If it is true, then subtraction is commutative in nature for rational numbers. Okay. So a minus b. That is 6 minus of minus 4. That is 6 plus 4. That is 10. Then b minus a. B minus a. B minus a. B is minus 4. Minus a is 6 plus 6. So minus 4 minus 6 is minus 10. If these two are equal, no, a minus b is not equal to b minus a, because this is the negative number, it is a positive number. 10 and minus 10 are two different numbers. So a minus b is not equal to b minus a. So subtraction is not commutative for rational numbers. Subtraction is not commutative for rational numbers. Okay. Then for multiplication, a is equal to, let a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1 by 4. Let 2 is a rational number, 1 by 4 is also a rational number. Then a, we have to prove a is multiplied with b is equal to b is multiplied with a. Simply the change of place. Here first place is a, second place is b. Initially I tell that a cross b is equal to b cross a. That is simply the change of place. A is second place, b is in the first place. Simply the place change. Okay. If these are true, this is true, then multiplication is commutative in nature for rational numbers. Okay. A is multiplied with b. That is 2 is multiplied with 1 by 4. That is 2 by 4. 2 is multiplied with 4. That is 2 by 4. That is 1 by 2. If I simplify 2 by 4, I got 1 by 2. I got 1 by 2. Then b cross a. That is 1 by 4 is multiplied with 2. That is also 2 by 4. That is 2 is multiplied with 1. I get 2. Then the lower fraction is 4. 4 by 1. That is 4. Okay. So it is also 1 by 2. So a cross b is equal to b cross a. A cross b is equal to b cross a. So multiplication is commutative in nature for rational numbers. Okay. Then for division. For division, I take a is equal to 3 by 5. B is equal to 5 by 6. Let. So a is divided by b. What we have to prove? We have to prove a divided by b is equal to b divided by a. This is the commutative property for division. If it is true for rational number, then we get the result a divided by b is equal to b divided by a. Okay. We have to test. That is a divided by b. So 3 by 5 is divided by 5 by 6. That is 3 by 5. Division is converted into multiplication. Division is converted into multiplication. So the fraction is reciprocal. That is 5 by 6 becomes 6 by 5. 5 by 6 becomes 6 by 5. That is 18 by 25. Similarly, b divided by a, that is 5 by 6 is divided by 3 by 5. That is 5 by 6 is multiplied with 5 by 3. That is 25 by 18. Is 18 by 25 and 25 by 18 are equal? No. In this case, 18 is the upper fraction, 25 is the lower fraction, lower number. But in this case, 25 is the upper fraction, 18 is the lower fraction. So these are not equal. So this is not equal. A divided by b is not equal to b divided by. So division is not commutative for rational numbers. Okay. So addition is commutative for rational numbers. Here we prove that addition is commutative for rational numbers. Subtraction is not commutative for rational numbers. Multiplication is commutative for rational numbers. And for division, the rational numbers are not commutative. Okay. In next class, we studied about the property of, the property of associativity. Okay.